Thanks for that warm welcome. I suppose most people here have heard of the jokes of Paddy the Irishman, Paddy the Englishman, Paddy the Scotchman. I'm not going to tell that joke. What we have here is Martin the Irishman, Chris the Englishman, and Reinhard the German. And we three are a bit crazy. And what we're doing is cycle from LA to Napa. We finish in Napa tomorrow. And people would say, are you crazy? These are three old blokes. What is that? The purpose of the cycle is to raise awareness for people with severe acquired brain injury. And in Ireland, the facilities for these people are minimal. What we have is 3 beds for the whole country in the National Rehabilitation Centre. We're trying to raise awareness and funds for An Saol Foundation, which is a project for 5 people over 3 years, and the facility would cost €1.5 million. We have expert opinion on the new way of treating people. It's not slow, that's the way the old system was, and you had to wait. Now, my daughter had a brain injury yesterday, 5 years ago, and I was in the hospital with her for over 2 years when I met Reinhard, the German guy. This fellow, he was after coming into the hospital, and with his son, who had an accident on a bicycle in Cape Cod, was flown over by air ambulance, and he was in the bed beside my daughter. He realised that he was going to be behind my daughter in the queue to get into the National Rehabilitation Centre. And he said to me, what? And I says, this is the system, we have to wait our turn, and you'll be after me. And he says, oh no, we have to do something about this. And I says, well, what can we do? And he says, we have to do something. And I says, I think you're right. So I says, it doesn't seem to me that the government are doing anything, we need to do it ourselves. So the brainchild of An Saol was born then. And Reinhard, being a German citizen, he was able to take his son to Germany and get the proper rehabilitation that he should have in Ireland. In Ireland, what you get is 12 weeks in the National Rehabilitation Centre. And before you even go in, they want to know where you're going afterwards, because they have to give everybody a bite of the cherry. And 12 weeks, as I know from experience, that is not enough. So Reinhard took his son to Germany, and he told me what the system was over there. So I went fundraising for my daughter, and we got her out to Germany. And she made, after her 12 weeks in rehab in Dunleary, she made massive improvements. Within the Dunleary Centre, she was getting 3 hours a week, I would say. 3 hours a week, a lot of the time is spent assessment. But in Germany, she was getting 6 hours a day and made massive improvement. So, we have met the Minister for Health in Ireland 2 weeks before we left. All the parliamentarians, whether they're Fianna Fáil, Sinn Féin, Fine Gael, a lot of independents we have, they all agree that the system is not any use, and they would all blame politicians gone before them. So they do agree that it's unacceptable the system is there, and they will do their best to change it. I think we're lucky in the way that the Minister for Health is a 30-year-old, and when we met him and we're explaining the age of our sons and daughters, he says, that's my age, and I think the penny dropped then. So we've cycled hard, it's been rough and tough, and we're here tonight, and I want to thank you all for giving me a few minutes to listen to me. So we have a web page, right, and it's called An Saol, A-N-S-A-L-E. No, it's not. It's not O-N-S-A-L-E, so it sounds like An Saol. It's An Saol, S-A-O-L, and you all know that means life and living. Okay? So we feel that young people deserve more than being put in a nursing home. Right? Now Reinhard's son is still making progress. Unfortunately for me, my daughter died about 15 months ago. But I don't want her death to be for nothing. So I am committed to getting things changed for young people in the future. And that's why I'm taking part in this cycle and taking this opportunity to raise the awareness. And I'd like you to go on the website, have a look, you'll see all that's happened up to now. There's a donate button if you wish to use it and put in a few bucks, as they say. Or even better still, and again, if you can share, like and share, we have a Facebook page, you'll see the hard work and cycling we've been doing over the last 10, 11 days. It's there for you all to see, and I think if I raise any people's awareness here now, the main thing is to get it out there. It's people that's going to make change, so get it out there, share, like and share, spread the word, and remember, you don't get an acquired brain injury from drinking too much, eating too much, not taking exercise. You don't get that. It can happen to anybody, anytime. You can walk outside and fall and hit your head, and you have an acquired brain injury. And I would have known nothing about acquired brain injury except it came to my family. And it hits more than just the person themselves. The whole family is affected. So I'd like to thank you all for giving me the few minutes and listening to me. Thank you very much.